A seagull. For most people, what comes to mind are images of seabirds scrounging for scraps, or maybe even memories of meandering through a boardwalk as the scent of a salty brine mixed with funnel cake wafts over you. But for the Overwatch 1 veterans, evoking the gull makes us think of the OG Overwatch GOAT, the ex-Overwatch League pro, the goofy hero connoisseur, A_Seagull. Many moons ago, as I was struggling to climb through the ranks myself, I always wanted to queue into a Seagull lobby and play with old Bird Brain. But by the time I climbed high enough, he wasn't really playing Overwatch anymore. Fast forward years later, and Seag Daddy eventually decides to return with the milk and start playing Overwatch again. After MMR resets and accruing a lot of rust, he's been working his way through the metal ranks back to his former glory. Then, lo and behold, one of my Diamond students submitted a game for a VOD review where they just happened to queue into Seagull himself. And to top it all off, the lucky asshole didn't even know who Seagull was at the time. This serendipitous motherfucker's been living out my dreams and not even realizing it. So today, I bring to you a bit of a quiz show-esque experience where we use that VOD to analyze Seagull's gameplay and learn a little something about what it takes to...
2 words. Get good.
Stick around till the end to see how many questions you get right and if you can beat my chat. And like and subscribe, because if this video gets 1,000 likes, I'll face the anxiety of meeting my hero and get Seagull himself to duo with me. Who's Seagull? Seagull is the OG, like, #1 content creator for Overwatch. Like, way back in Overwatch 1. Back when Overwatch 1 first came out, he came out with this video 10 years ago, right? 8.5 million views. I mean, back then, these are huge numbers. I mean, it still is big numbers. But even for back then, it was, like, massive. And so he's famous for, like, because this is the entire game. You know, he's, like, one of the first content creators, one of the first, like, widely recognizable pros. You know what I mean?
But I'm pretty proud of that.
That's what he's saying.
Not all the rest of the kills, but the very first kill that started it, my friend got hooked, and so I ran forward with deflect and tanked the hook for him.
Back then, this was like a big brain play. You know what I mean? Like, this is like, of course you're gonna deflect hook. You know what I mean? Like, but back then, this was like, holy shit! Like, this is like mind-boggling shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, this was like,
deflecting it into the Roadhog,
big fucking news. I mean, this was like a high new tech back then.
Everybody.
This is Seagull.
You guys got the
watch
run
this.
back
Watch this. Here it comes.
Excellent, man. Well, thank you very much for your time. And we're going to send it back to the desk right now.
Oh, no. It's so fucking cringe. Oh my fucking god, bro. These guys are just sitting off to the side. They had to fucking cuck chair witness that shit. You know what I mean? Holy fuck. All right, here we go. Okay, so first things first, kind of a crazy hero pick. Not because, you know, Monkey's bad or anything like that, but Monkey really thrives off of high grounds. And Lijiang Tower is one of the flattest maps, or like I should say, it's one of the maps that has the least strong high ground. And so it's pretty surprising, like you don't see Monkey that often in high elo on this map at all. Okay, so he's starting out with right clicking, doing a lot of zappy zap at long range. Okay, chat, what do we think about this Tracer's position right now? This Tracer's angle. Are we yay or nay on this Tracer's positioning right now? Nay, no clue. Okay, why nay? Why nay? Why do you guys say nay? It's not short range because he's not being annoying. Yeah, I mean, basically, you guys are both right? So Tracer thrives off the concept of like short range offense, right? Yeah, put her into the dojo. I was just about to ask that. Where would you go? Put her in the dojo. Really good. Yeah. You want to have the Tracer not have to play Tickle Tracer and Tickle Me Elmo and Tickle Fight, right? And just have to pepper from way back here. You want to have her set up on an angle where she can actually threaten and control some space, right? Let's keep going. Let's see what Seagull does. A lot of poking, a lot of waiting. Boom, big purple comes out. He jumps in, chat. Why did he choose to jump in right at that exact moment? Oh, I'm gonna play it one more time, okay? Why did he choose to jump in? Right here. Why did he choose to jump? The Suzu came out and it didn't hit the purple target, right? So this is like very clear go time, right? Time to fucking go in. Jump squishies, really good. Hits the classic Monkey combo of jump, melee, and then the landing animation cancels your melee, right? As bubble cooldown starts to come back, he's looking to push up more, right? And you guys notice how many times he's turning around? Watch this, ready? 1 turn, 2 turn, now he goes. He just didn't bubble soon enough. He could have bubbled a little bit earlier. The block sleep. Okay. And what's the other thing you fucked up, chat? Should he have jumped? Ooh, that's a great thought, Rocky. Does he need to jump now? Absolutely fucking not. How much can our team support what we're doing here? You know what I mean? How much influence, how much control, how much power can our team exert here? Basically none, right? Casket or whoever this is can contribute a little bit, right? Carry can contribute a little bit, or maybe this is Carry, this is Cass, sorry. But it's not like anything major can happen here. So the real question is, yeah, should he have jumped? Okay, and then he swaps the queen. Oh, actually, kind of a crazy knife. Insane that hit. Hey, using cover really well for these jiggle peaks. All right, where's Seahawks? He could learn a thing or two from this on his queen gameplay, right? Hits the knife, baits the wall cooldown from Hazard. Really important, especially for this path that they're taking, because this left path is super blockable and scary if Hazard still has wall. But if they don't have wall, then they can walk this whole path like much more freely. So really good knife there to bait the wall. Yeah, and right here, do you see what happened, guys? What the fuck happened here? What's going on right here? He's ready to walk, right? Wall goes down, full cooldowns, he's ready to start moving. What's wrong here? What's wrong with this picture? Team not behind. Yeah, Spike, you fucking nailed it, man. He's on point. But is that his fault? Like, yeah, you could argue, yeah, you should have team checked, right? And there's the team check, right? But was there enough time for his team to make this rotation? Let's look, okay? Let's see what's happened. Okay, his cast should be here. Okay, so maybe it was early relative to Carry. Fair enough, right? Oh, okay, maybe not. No, his Carry did have a lot of time. His Carry did have a lot of time. Okay, where's the Ana? Let's see. Okay, yeah, you could argue too early for Ana, right? Definitely too early for Ana. That's fair, right? But the Onron's in. The Onron's on the same timing. Well, relatively in. Cass and Carry should have been there, right? No idea what his team is even doing. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Why did his Cass leave? I have no fucking clue. I have no fucking look. What is it? What is he staring at here? His tank is in. The fight is happening. What are we looking at? You know what I mean? So yeah, absolutely 100%. Seagull's getting fucking dumpstered here, right? But it's mostly just because his team was too fucking slow. Like, I don't know what we're waiting for here. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see what Seagull does next. Okay, big pick coming in from Send Dudes, Cass, right? What are we doing, chat? What are we doing in response to this? What should we do? What should be going through our heads right now as the queen? Do we walk? I think we do walk. Of course we walk, right? We're up a pick. Why wouldn't we walk? Remember, why were we so aggressive the fight before this? No wall, exactly. Do they have wall right now? Have we seen them use it? Because if we enter this room and they wall us off, we could potentially just explode and die. So how do we bait wall? Stuff like knifing the Hazard, whittling down his HP and then walking. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. Right? Okay. If the Hazard backs up like this, we can take the next corner, right? And then now we got to be careful about wall again, right? Here it comes, right? Here comes the knife. There's the wall, right? Now we make sure we break this if we don't want to go too deep, you know, past wall. But now it's free. You understand? Now it's free. All right, there's the carry ult. We play corner, we chill. Now again, you're in the driver's seat. Carry ult was just laid down. Hazard's cooldowns are coming back. What do we do? There we go. We play tight to cover, play somewhat passively, and wait for Shout. Why then does Seagull make a move here before Shout is ready? He did knife the Tracer, and he did try to hit her with Big Stick. But once he realizes the Tracer like recalls and gets out and all this kind of stuff, right? Now he turns on Hazard. Why? Because he's the most efficient thing, the easiest thing to pressure by far, right? He's yeah, exactly. Overextended Hazard again. Hazard misses wall, so his team isn't, you know, blocked off. 180 pinch on the Hazard. Let's put ourselves back in the driver's seat, guys, right? We're wanting to control this area in front of us here. But we can see, okay, they have Junkrat, Hazard, Kiri here, right? What are the things that we have to worry about? Wall, 100%, right? Good, wall. And then particularly in this area of the map, yeah, good, Spiky. Trap. Trap is 100%, yeah, good. Trap is 100% a threat, right? And then just in general, Junkrat spam in general in this room is like very scary. So let's see what SEAGULL does to respond to this kind of stuff. Okay, inching up, kind of sliding past the hazard, pressuring backline, using shout to sustain himself after the wall goes up, right? Against the Junkrat, guys, just for your knowledge, if you're queen against the Junkrat, try to go for knife first. It's gonna make your life so much easier if you hit it, and it doesn't really cost you anything to throw it, you know what I mean? Knife, he gets the axe off the... Okay, disgusting stuff. So right here, chat, why is this such a strong time to go for ult? What is SEAGULL seeing here that's causing him to be like, oh, green light moment, green flag, time to put the pedal to the metal? Will carry have to use Susie to save herself. Yeah, so Bepco nails it, right? Haz is really low on HP, low on resources. You don't want to give them the time to like heal him back up as he's walking, right? So you pull him, pressure him, right? All this kind of stuff. You go in. It's very unlikely that the carry is going to be able to Suzu all of this, right? It is a 5-man ult. So right here, boom, here it comes, right? Boom, and look at that. Immediately, carry doesn't have time to react. Haz is dead. I mean, carry does have time to react, I'll be honest, but she's slow to react, right? And there we go. Does the Suzu... We just saw the Suzu, right? Does it hit anybody? One more time. Look, watch.
Time for the reckoning.
Right? Hits nobody. Or I think if it hit the Mei, it's the one person who can cleanse it on their own. You know what I mean? So this carry is definitely dropping the ball. What rank is this? This is SEAGULL's gameplay in Diamond. Here goes frontline trade. Really early by the Haz, right? This is exactly why the queen can full commit on the hazard like this. Because the hazard is just up way too soon. So he's just gonna get owned. You know what I mean? Bang. Really good ults from the hazard here. Honestly, genuinely good ults, right? Somehow killed Cass, although that's like secondary. It's trapping the queen when she's overexposed. Or overextended, right? Overexposed works as well. But the mistake from the hazard, what was the mistake? What was the mistake, chat? What do we think? What did the hazard not do? Walled too late, exactly. Walled too late, right? And if you're, okay, now I'm gonna teach you guys how to coach for a second here, right? If you're the coach here, right? To tell your student, oh, you should have walled sooner, forehead, is like a horrible fucking piece of feedback. You know what I mean? It's like sick, bro. Yeah, I'll wall sooner next time, right? But if you're gonna tell your student what to do here, right? What you have to tell them to do is not wall earlier, it's place the wall better. And go into the engagement plan with wall already in mind. A lot of hazards subconsciously view wall as a secondary ability, but to engage without wall for hazard is almost exactly like engaging without bubble for Winston. It's almost always insane to even like consider that remotely. He doesn't need to do so. Look what the hazard does here, right? He doesn't need to do this thing where he flicks over to the choke to wall, because that's what a lot of people inherently view the wall as, right? It's like a choke blocker, right? Right here is a terrible place to wall. He should wall right here, right? Just block it like a better from an angle perspective. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. All he needs to do is block Alice the Queen. Yeah, exactly. What is this tire, bro? What was the plan, man? It's left click button borked, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely cooked him with the wall. Absolutely cooked him. Great wall by hazard this time, you know what I mean? SEAGULL, I was probably just like, you know, drooling over his keyboard a little bit. You know what I mean? Like he's probably just reading chat or not locked in at all, you know what I mean? Okay, coming through left side, right? Doesn't want to deal with the wall and the Junkrat spam anymore, right? So changing up the approach. Yeah, and the rest of this is just kind of clean. Any JQ questions? What are some things that you feel like SEAGULL definitely needs to pay more attention to? What are some things he did really well? Right, I'll start us off. I think his knife accuracy is fucking insane for how long he hasn't played this game. You know what I mean? Like, insane. Really, really clean. His cooldown usage, apart from maybe some axes, were like really good. You know what I mean? Like, no extraordinarily wasted cooldowns. The major thing that he has to do better, if he's like really taking this seriously, which I'm sure he probably isn't, is he needs to team check a little bit more frequently, especially right before he decides to make a move, right? Because it is tricky to go from low pace gameplay to high pace gameplay, but it's also deceivingly tricky to go from high pace gameplay to low pace gameplay. You know what I mean? So it's all the moments where he like thought he was going to be supported, just like wasn't for some reason. You know what I mean? But then that also happened to, you know, the other team's tank as well. So that kind of thing. Alrighty.